What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Just 33 King Production. And yes, we're back live. We're back live. And hold on one second. Alright, so what we're doing is we're talking Zacktv1 and we're talking Kenneka Jenkins. Are their murders linked together? The death of Kenneka Jenkins most definitely stunned us. It took us to another level of possibilities of what could happen to our children, our kids, our loved ones, and that whole situation alone. It's a scary situation. It literally, it literally, it literally, it literally put some fear in my everyday life. But when it comes to going to hotels, especially motels, you follow what I'm saying? That whole situation, like if we think about it, let me say what's up to everybody. What's up, Peso Star, Sandy, Sweet Fragrance. I still ain't get that call, but I'm a patient brother. You know what I'm saying? Let me see those like buttons go up. But the Zacktv1, let's start with Zacktv1. If you don't know who Zacktv1 is, and you might have been living under a rock, because if you can't have Kenneka Jenkins without Zacktv, actually you kind of can have Zacktv1 without Kenneka Jenkins, but Zacktv1 basically created a hip hop platform that was so homegrown. And when I say homegrown, that's not a diss. I mean, he had his foot in the streets. He had his ear to the streets. He was going places that, like, for example, MTV wouldn't go. What's up, Big Sexy? What's up, Mika? What's up, the Slender? What's up to everybody? MTV, you notice when MTV did their little documentary or what have you, they did it all from a studio. Like, for real. They did their whole little 3-part or 2-part or 1-part series about Kenneka Jenkins from the safety of their studios. Do y'all agree? Do you agree? Because if you notice, they didn't do any interviews. Like, this is MTV. This is MTV. Like, MTV have grown a lot. I remember, was it BET or MTV where you had the basement? Do y'all remember back in the day where MTV had this rap like type what was it, show? I think it was called The Basement. Oh no, it wasn't The Basement. It was Ed Lover and the other dude. The big guy. They most definitely was on MTV. MTV is a place that they just deal with music, but they kind of grew as a platform, and they decided to do. And what was funny? I always wanted to say this. Out of all people, out of all people in programming from a network, they chose to use the catfish guy, Ed Lover and Dr. Dre. Yeah, that's what it was. It was The Basement. It was The Basement. They most definitely was on MTV. But of all people, they chose to use the catfish guy. Now, that alone speaks to, like, the whole Kenneka Jenkins conspiracy. Because you have a network that have unlimited resources. Like MTV have unlimited resources. They have money. They could have went and dove into this case like and dissected it from beginning to end. But for whatever reason, they did it from a safe place. I'm not mad at them from doing it from a safe place, but I thought it should have been deeper. I thought it should have been dissected more. I know people. I know people. Sweet Fragrance says, I know people, and periodically I'm gonna stop what I'm saying to read. If you guys want me, if you want to get my attention, um, because when I'm talking, I'm just focused on what I'm saying. If you want to get my attention, put some kind of weird emoji next to your words or something, and then I most definitely will stop what I'm saying, and I will cater to you because you are the most important person here between the both of us. Oh, what's up, Sugar T? Yeah, put some kind of emoji like that, or what I'm saying. Put some kind of emoji next to your statement, and then I most definitely will read it, or I will respond to it. But don't y'all think it was kind of funny for them to use the catfish guy to host a series when and because that speaks directly to the conspiracy of, was it true? Was it fake? Did she really get killed? Did she not get killed? Was she murdered? Was she not murdered? Was it a cover up? You know what I'm saying? It speaks directly to that. So I believe that the higher ups, when I say the higher ups, I'm talking about up on the fucking ladder. And hear me out on this stuff. I'm talking about the higher ups. It's basically trying to water down. They're trying to water down the Kenneka Jenkins story. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to water it down by giving an image, because imaging is important. Choppy is lying. Caper is killer. You know, the girl in the freezer looked more like an older lady. Lily, I know you're a tough critic. I don't think so. She looked direct, like when you pass away in such a manner, your body goes through a metamorphosis. Like it changes. The color of your skin changes. Your last breath, and then your body sinks in, and you actually have a bowel movement. So the last thing you eat, what would you have done differently? I don't understand the question. Marlo, he said, what would you have done differently? Yetta, what's up? I don't know. Like, for me, I don't think I would have. If I had the show, if okay, I think I understand what you're saying, Mika. What's up, Mika? I think I understand what he's saying. If I was the host of MTV, would I have done something differently? Okay, about the investigation. Good question. I like that question. I like that question. I like when you guys interact with me. I like that question. And that's come from Marlo Stansfield, if I pronounce the name right. Shout out to Marlo Stansfield. Shout out to, if y'all haven't subscribed to his page, if he's a big YouTuber, or if he's a YouTuber, make sure you go show that brother some love and subscribe to his page. If I had the power of attorney over that case, I most definitely, if I couldn't get a 24-hour result like the first 48 hour, or a 48-hour result, if I could not get a first 48-hour result and get somebody convicted or get a suspect, I would have turned it to a cold case. I wouldn't have automatically, because you got to remind yourself, they said that it was an accident less than like a month, within a month, 2 months maybe. I'm pushing it if I say 3 months. I would have turned that. I would have most definitely said this is a cold case until further notice. I wouldn't have automatically wrote it off as an accident. I couldn't. For the life of me, I don't see why they didn't do that. Another thing I would have done differently, I would have used I would have dissected this case with forensic file, or with the forensics. Um, you never seen nobody with white suits coming in. I remember my auntie. One of my aunties, she's a police officer, and she's not like she's a forensic officer. Basically, she goes in and she goes look at, oh, my homie is here. I was just talking about you the other day. What's up with Tom Don? How would you have made determination based off of zero evidence? Well, I'm gonna answer that. Tom Don is one of my tough critics. I always say that. I got a lot of respect for that man. Um, Before I get to that question, well, I'm gonna answer that question now. When you have a suspicion of a murder, that's evidence enough, right? Now, the suspicion is that when you see the condition of the body, you see bruising, you see her clothes half off, you see her pants unbuckled, you see one shoe off. Then another piece of evidence that I've looked at was the activity of the staff members that night. The activities of the partygoers, her friends, or the people that attended the parties, their activities was suspicious. For example, I shot a video, I did a video, on a Kenneka Jenkins video, where you seen two men getting off the elevator, as we all seen, and we seen them having sunglasses on, hoodies on, pulled string, tight, so you couldn't recognize their face. Now, that right there alone is something that prompts an investigation. Like, let me go ask that brother something. My question to the police officers or the investigating team: did you even take the time to go and question all these people? You know what I'm saying? For example, you seen the security guard, for whatever reason he was running, he went bolting up that hallway as if something was wrong. So that's not normal behavior. That is not normal behavior. So, you have the security guards doing multitasking. When you're security, you have to do a daily report. Hoodie and sunglasses are enough to prompt an investigation. Well, it's enough to prompt me to investigate their activities that night. Um, the young guy could have been a young kid, and he could have been like super high, and he probably just, his mom could have been in the hallway, and he's probably dodging his mom, or he very well could not have nothing to do with the party, Kenneka, and nothing about the Kenneka Jenkins case. He could have just been like, man, I need to get out of here, because he was cheating on his girlfriend. It could have been a number of things with Todd Don. But it's enough for me to go ask him some questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you walked into your business, you have a business for Tom Don. Well, let's say you have a business to where you drive to every day, and your employees start wearing hoodies and sunglasses with the strings all tight. You're going to question them. What are you doing? I'm gonna ask you that question. I need you to answer that, Baton Don. If any of your employees came to work dressed in all red, hoodies pulled up, and you got a nice suit and tie business, and they come walking in with hoodies and shit, what are you going to do about that? Marlo says suspicion does not mean criminal. True. But my question is to you: if you had a business, anybody can answer this. Yeah, my employees, I would question their attire, but not accuse them of murder. No, but see, my whole point is you're going to question them, and that was my. I'm not saying that I'm automatically going to say they murdered. I didn't say that. That's That's putting words in my mouth. I didn't say that I'm going to say automatically just charge him for murder because it got on the red, all red. I'm not going to do that. I'm from the hood. People should wear all red. I've been in suburbs. People can wear all red all day, and that don't mean they're doing criminal activities. You understand what I mean? But my whole point is, it's not normal. It's not something that's done daily. You know what I'm saying? Or on a scale of just being normal. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm believing that, and another thing that I would have dissected this whole case, and I would have kept it open for at least a year. At least a year. Even if it goes cold, I would have kept it open for it. I would have had invested at least 3 to 4 investigators. How's the family doing? Oh, thank you for asking that. The kids are fine. Everybody's fine. Wifey's fine. Me and my wifey. We're good. I love her to death. But I think I might be having another baby. So I don't know. We're trying to get another baby. So whatever. And so yeah, the I would have kept this case open for a whole year. I would have kept this case open for a whole year. Uh, well, at the time, I don't like, I don't do personal, but since it's you, me and CJ, we cool. I love her to death. You know what I'm saying? CJ is in the situation, so I help her the best I can, and vice versa. We all on the same level, so what I'm saying. Throw up those 33s. Make sure y'all represent. Throw up those 33s. Bam. Um, but for real, Zach TV1. Let's talk about him for a second. I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and I need y'all to put a one in the chat or a two in the chat. One for yes, two for no. One for yes, two for no. Do you guys believe that the death of Zach TV1 was basically caused because of Kenneka Jenkins? Now, while we're waiting on people to respond to that, I did a two-part series. I might drop a third video on the Zacktv1. I might drop it now. While I got 52 people here, I'm a yell for a second. I'm about to yell. I need you guys to hear this shit right now, and I'm seeing the ones. I need not you guys. I know you guys are loyal, but I'm talking about some of the subscribers that downplay Just King. And I'm talking straight to the YouTubers that disrespect Just 33 King Productions. I want y'all to put some damn respect on my name, and I wish I can cuss right now, but I want to keep this video on green. I monetize this video. I want to keep this thing on green. While we seen a lot of ones, I haven't seen not one, two. The reason why I'm telling these other YouTubers to put with some respect on my name is because I'm the only one. I'm the only one. And I was trying to say this yesterday, but I didn't have a good response. So now that I got a good response, I'm going to say this. I'm the only one that interviewed a Rosemont police officer live that called my show. I'm the only one. I'm the only one that was given a chance to ask Zacktv1. Zacktv1 called my show. Yeah, Zacktv1 called my show, and I had the privilege to ask him, did you have anything to do with Kenneka Jenkins' death? I had the privilege to ask him, was you at the party? I had the privilege to ask him the tough questions no one else asked him. You follow what I'm saying? Irene's uncle, Zacktv1, Rosemont police officer. I interviewed a girl that actually attended the party. And I'm not talking about that one classic interview that I did with the young girl that everybody said she was on drugs and stuff. She was kind of moving and shit, but I understand. Even her, I interviewed a girl that was straight raw from Chicago that came to try to seek refuge in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Put some respect on my name. That's all I'm asking for. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking for. You can go if you want to go check out those interviews. You go search my page. You see Zacktv1 and Just King Trade Words. I just released a 2-part series. The videos that's right before this one, it's on there, man. Hi, Just 33 King, and I'm sorry I have to rewind this video. I came in late. No problem. Do whatever you gotta do. Do whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna be a minute, so you might as well go ahead and you can see my phone when I'm done. Okay?
I'm bored.
You're bored. Yeah. Go read a book or something.
I'm with Crystal.
Okay, well wait for your auntie then. Go read a book. Go. Write some. Whatever.
I'm waiting for you.
Don't wait for me.
If I wait for you, you're not going to give me a phone?
I'm going to buy you a phone.
So I can stop asking for you.
So yes, exactly. You are so smart. How old are you?
5.
You 5. Man, you need to be a rocket scientist.
But I don't go to school.
You don't go, you got to get old enough to go to school.
Actually, I'm 11.
You're 11.
Yeah.
You ain't no damn 11. I don't know. Well, how you make that up?
Because
I don't know that language.
Because
I don't know that language. You should start speaking a whole different language. All right, but let me finish this, and then I'll let you see the phone. All right, I'm gonna get you a phone. That's my word.
I said.
Right, when I'm done. All right, so let me finish this.
One more time.
Stop. I'm asking you to stop. Let me finish this, okay?
One more time.
Whatever. All right, so. And this is.
Okay.
What's your mama number? I'm about to call mom.
I don't know. Tell know it.
I know it. I'm gonna call her.
No.
All right, so back to you guys. And you know what? The murder of Zacktv1 further speaks to the cover-up of Kenneka Jenkins. Like, I don't know what it is about Chicago and these hidden, how can I say it? You know how the street people is, right? They have the street code to where they call it I can't snitch. Even the cops have the cop code to where, they're so dirty, we ain't gonna tell. We gonna let you go with this sack and we gonna take your money. I'm gonna ask you to stop it. I'm serious. Thank you.
They can see you talking to me.
Yes, they can see me talking to you and you're distracting.
No. Me.
I'm not mean.
Now you'll be talking to me. Mean.
Do you think that was mean? Because I'm asking you to stop something?
Okay. Sorry.
That's okay. You don't have to be sorry. Just go ride the scooter inside the house or something.
I am.
All right, good job.
After we're done with the phone,
I guarantee you, once I'm done with here, I'm sliding you the phone.
Okay.
All right. And that's not going to be the end of it. She's coming back in like 2 minutes. Ask me, am I done? That's just going to be. That's what it is. That's what it is. You gotta turn the water off first, then put the water balloon on there, and then turn the water on.
Okay. Can you help me do it?
Nope. I'm not gonna help you. You can do it. You big enough.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so back to you guys. Back again. Whew. That further speaks to the cover up.
Daddy, do
Something's going on in Chicago. We need to find this out. Why is it that when it revolves around this death, just if we can comprehend what's happening, police, roads, a whole community, no, chose to not say nothing. Now, in this day and age, like, listen to what I'm about to say. The next thing is so important to hear. It's so important. We live in a day and age to where, hold on one second. All right, so you broke it.
Take the piece off.
I'm gonna try to put this on here. If it don't work, you gotta go get another balloon. You gotta go find another balloon.
Hold on, let me see.
No, it's broken. You gotta find another balloon. It's not gonna work.
Let me see.
It's not gonna work.
Yes, it is. Let me show you. Yeah, awesome. No, I got it. Yeah.
See, it's not gonna work.
Stop!
All right, so let me tie it up
No,
now.
no tie.
You go take it out in front. Don't get water everywhere.
Can I bring the scooter?
Go ask Katera. Go ask her if you can ride in front of the house.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah. Go ask Katera. Anyways. Where was I? Zacktv1. Zacktv1. Yeah, it broke. Yeah, I tried to help her, but it broke.
Can I show them it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Move that thing right there.
Move what? You're getting water everywhere.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know.
What are you doing?
Can I do some? Oh, there you go.
You're like raiding my life right now.
Ah.
Do not put the balloon in your mouth because you can choke on it.
I'm drinking water.
Okay. All right, so anyways, I'm not going to say Zacktv1. This is why I don't go live 24/7, because kids demand your attention. You know what I'm saying? They demand your attention, and so, they don't understand, certain things. So you just gotta love them. Period. You just love them. You just love them. You know what I'm saying? She's just being a kid. All right, so I believe that it was connected. You can't tell me nothing different.
No, stop.
They covered it up on the Zacktv1 side because, and you know what? Let me say this. In that video of Zacktv1, when I did that interview, Zacktv1 called in and said, "Hey, my man's put me up on you, bro. My man's told me about you, and I thought he was one of these goofy niggas. I called you because, I got respect for you, This is what Zacktv1, and let me say this. Rest in peace, Zacktv1. This is not a diss to Zacktv1. I'm not dogging his name out. He's dead. He's not coming back. He's not breathing no more. He can't get up and defend himself. So I will never try to go against his legacy. This man came off his throne. When I say came off his throne, this man had I think 200K subscribers, if I'm not correct, maybe 100K or something, or on his way to 200K. He came off his high-ass throne, stepped down, came down to my level just to speak to me. He called my show to tell me, say, hey, just people are really dying out here. Be careful. I like your show. He wanted to fly me out to Chicago. I declined it. I said, no, I don't want to come to Chicago. This is when the Kenneka Jenkins case was popping. I mean, it was like, it was, you was getting 30, 40 a view. 30, 40,000 a view. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to have a conversation with the king of street interviews, I take my hat off to Zach. I had a conversation with the king of street rap interviews. Like he has so many big names on his platform that got millions of dollars, and they're on his platform. So how do you think that make me feel as a man? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shoot, Zacktv1, this is you, really you? And he was telling me, and I really feel like that interview could have contributed to his death. I really feel like that interview, when he called my show, when he called in, soon to come, I'm going to have my phone lines back open soon. When he called my show, when Zacktv1 came off his throne and called my show, and he said some telling stuff in so many words. Baton Don. Let me ask you this question. I know you came from the hood, and you did something for yourself, and you made a successful business and living for yourself, and you no longer have to live in the hood, and you're doing stuff so your kids don't have to come up and do what you and live in the hood. You know, you living good. But you understand the reason why I'm saying it, why I'm talking, starting you from the hood, you understand street terminology. You understand street lingo. Am I correct? Baton Don. Let me ask you that. Baton Don, you understand street lingo, right? Yes or no? You understand the codes of the street. Mika, you understand the codes of the street. Sweet Fragrance, you understand the Lee. Tell me, anybody know the code of the streets? Linda, do you understand the codes of the street? The silent codes, the I'm speaking truth, I gotta keep my mouth shut, I ain't snitching. Codes of the streets. Do y'all know that? Now, Baton said correct. He understands. So if we all know that Zach had some kind of he knew he's from Chicago. Zacktv1 is from Chicago. He know Irene, he know Manifa, he know the dudes, Ty, all of them. He knows them people. If a person gets on television or tell me or tell you, hey, people are dying out here. If I tell you who killed that girl, I'll already be dead. What does that mean to you? Does that mean, like, and I'm gonna just leave it there. I ain't even gonna coach or answer. What does that mean to you? What's wrong?
The glass thing for the nail.
Huh?
The glass thing.
And the fish?
The glass thing.
I got it.
Take it off. Can you watch it?
I'm not gonna watch it right now. I'm doing this live video. I'm working, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so what does that mean? If somebody walk up to, and we know that somebody died, and we having a conversation about the person that was killed, me and Zach. And if I say to Zach, hey, people are dying out there. And I'm from Chicago. People are dying out here, bro. And Zach asked me, who killed Kenneka? Who killed Kenneka? Who killed Kenneka? Who killed Kenneka? And I'm like, man, if I tell you that, I'll already be dead. What does that mean? What does that mean? Empath said, I don't know. I don't want you on camera. Empath said, I don't know. Parties, two different sets. No. This is what that means. Lily, Mika, Empath, Peso. This is what that means. If you come to me, if I asked Zacktv1, who murdered Kenneka Jenkins? Straight up, I asked him that question. I had the privilege to ask him that question as well.
Do this. I'll put some sugar in this.
You want some sugar on a pickle?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not gonna give you no sugar. You're just doing that because you see me seeing this right here.
No. I want to do a bit. Turn it.
That's your sugar.
What the? You gave me a little bit.
No, I didn't.
The spoon.
There you go.
With the spoon.
It's a fork.
Fork, yeah.
Okay. No, stop. Hold on. I don't know if the time down. I had the privilege to ask Zacktv1, who murdered Kenneka Jenkins? And his response to me was, listen, somebody else already got killed because of that. If I tell you this right now, I would be dead. That's hinting to me or telling me that Zacktv1 knew who killed Kenneka Jenkins. And mind you, this man that said that I wasn't at the party, that I was in New York, says that I got footage of something. So if he wasn't there, where did you get the footage from? Oh, the person who probably killed her probably gave you the footage of them talking about setting her up and killing her. Everything happened like in unison. You had Kenneka Jenkins die. Then you had the YouTubers explode. I mean, it was like an eruption. We exploded and jumped on the scene and said, well, wait a minute. What's that? Well, why didn't you do this, cop? Or why didn't you say that, Zach? Or why didn't... We exploded on the scene. The subscribers, y'all start watching. Y'all start listening. Y'all start giving feedback. Y'all start talking. Y'all start spreading the information around. Pause for a second. That was a definition of unity by all the subscribers. I want to say thank you for that, subscribers. I appreciate y'all for unifying and trying to help somebody that couldn't help themselves at that moment. Now back to what I'm saying. We exploded on the scene. It happened in unison. Zach, the death of Kenneka, subscribers, YouTubers coming together. Then we start identifying some people that could have had something to do with it, like Monifa, Irene, Shemaya, whoever else. Then you had Zacktv1 infamous interview. That's what bugged me. That's what bugged me. That interview kind of threw me off because you have this, you have this, you have this case, the Kenneka Jenkins case, and it went worldwide. When I say it went worldwide, I can, man, people listen to me from other countries. People hear me from other countries. And so, you know, Irene had a chance to to talk to CNN. Irene had a chance to talk to Fox News Network. Irene had a chance to talk to all these different big names newspaper and get paid for it. And get paid for it, yes. But she chose Zach. That threw me. That threw me for a loop. Guess what I gathered from that? Guess what I got? And this is important right here. I'm gonna give you the reason why she chose Zach instead of CNN and Fox News Network and all these big name news companies that was reporting on Kenneka Jenkins. I'm gonna tell you why in less than 10 seconds. The reason why she chose Zacktv1 is because Zacktv1 was from the hood and he had street fame and he was a safe place for her, given that she came from the hood and given that the information that she withholds in her brain about the death of her friend. Irene understood and know who killed Kenneka Jenkins. But she ain't about to go to this, and I ain't racist, go to this white news network and have all these people that can dissect her brain and basically get that information out of her. So she played her card smart. She stayed safe because Zacktv1 was well known in Chicago. Well known in Chicago. He was well known in Chicago. And she felt safe with the questions that he was asking her. She felt safe and protected because he's not no Fox. He's not no Fox. He's not no CNN. He's only one guy and got a small team compared to a whole corporation that have lawyers and psychologists and therapists and stuff and what's the name of that show? What's the name of that show where you sit down and the Mentalist? They have people that will sit and listen to you and pick your brain, and they're called mentalists. They dispatch different people like that on different interviews. Do you follow what I'm saying? Like she played her cards safe. She wanted to be safe. That's why you don't see her take that big check or take that money from. She would rather be free than take that blood money. Irene Robinson, right now, Irene, Monifa, and all of them, the only one that had guts to deal with these people was Teresa. And because she did that, that was because she's the mother of her daughter. And even then, when she did decide to sue, people said, "Oh, she's bad, mom. She shouldn't have she shouldn't have she shouldn't have tried to go. She shouldn't sue him, or why did she go to that kind of court and all types of weird stuff. We never know." But Irene stayed safe. Do y'all get that? Let me see. Let me see. Literally no evidence, just change and speculations. You can say that, Matan Don. What's going on in the chat? I'm reading the chat now. Linda Zach interviewed those boys on the red couch, and Irene had a black eye. You never know. You know what? I feel like, Teresa probably whooped her ass. I feel like that Teresa gave Monifa, Irene, and Shemaya a pass. I really believe that. I could believe that because she was getting death threats. I could believe that because she was getting death threats and phone calls. She wanted to play it safe and did the interview with Zach TV, while they were joking as his ratings hit 30 to 40K. Well, you know what? That interview was a classic interview. You know, I seen. We're not getting those numbers no more with the Kenneka Jenkins story. I used to get 200,000, 300,000 views. One of my videos went a million, almost at a million view right now from the Kenneka Jenkins case. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not getting those numbers no more because the 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 trend dropped down. And it's unfortunate that we got to call somebody deaf a trend. So I believe that the Zacktv1 death was connected because when you had Zach jump on the scene and interview Irene and say, he said, I got something, I got something, I got one in the chamber. Not literally. What if what if it was truly a accident and the whole thing was insurance fraud scam? How is that not a possibility? Baton Don, I am most definitely on the same page as you on what if. I gave a story of what if it was an accident. Is it possible? Yes. It's very possible. It's very possible that this girl took a pill and wanted to be a part of the in crowd and had something to drink, and that particular pill was the wrong pill that her friend got, and was another pill that he mistakenly grabbed and gave it to Kenneka, and she drank some liquor that didn't agree with her, and she was so out of it to where she was floating around the hotel and then somehow ended up inside that freezer. It's a possibility. Yes, that is a possibility. But when you look at the case, you you can't just dismiss you cannot dismiss the possibility of an accident. I feel like the possibility of it being an accident is far less than the possibility of it being a, a murder. The reason why I say that, I feel, and let me say this with time, Don. I feel like some parts of it was an accident. Some parts of this whole night, I feel like was this whole night was a night full of opportunities. Meaning that her death and all the activities came together as this one big old different chances of opportunities. What do I mean? Like, I feel like that her friends, Monifa and Irene and Shemaya, did not understand. This is what I'm gonna agree with Baton Down partly, and this is the most important. Hear my theory out on this. I'm gonna give you a complete theory on how this could have been an accident and a rape and murder all in one. I mean, not a murder, an accident and a rape all in one. An accident and a rape all in one. And within that, that means somebody is negligent. It wasn't an accident, Miss Maria said. Well, hear me out on this. Woman, yeah. Oh, she got it. Dang, girl. Chaz, I gotta look real close, but girl, you looking like kind of good in that picture. Girl, you got that thing, them things hanging out. Well, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Anyways, um, I'm gonna share with you how this thing could have been an accident and a murder. I believe that here's a what if. What if Monifa and Irene wasn't drunk as Monifa? I mean, Irene and Monifa wasn't as drunk as uh Kenneka. But they didn't want the responsibility of carrying her around. So they said, hey, they went to the security guard and said, hey, we about to take her downstairs, man. We gonna put her downstairs. We gonna take her downstairs in the kitchen. Let her chill out in the kitchen. We're gonna lock her up in there and let her fall asleep or something. And I feel like they put her in there. I feel like they kind of let her walk in there and she walked into that freezer. I feel like that freezer was not on. I feel like that freezer that freezer, it was not cold. It was hot when she initially walked in there by herself. I believe that when they went to go get her, or mind you, they forgot the keys and cell phone. I believe that they didn't. I believe that they forgot the keys because it was Kenneka's keys. It was her mom's truck. I believe that they went back to go get the keys, and they seen that she was hot and sweaty. You know what I'm saying? And they said, well, we can go leave her in there, but we can't. It's too hot in here, Monifa. Well, Irene say, well, what we gonna do? Okay, what we gonna do is we gonna close the door and we gonna latch it and we gonna turn on some refrigerated air. She got a jacket on, so at least she won't be hot, because she looked like she was sweaty. And so by them turning on that AC while she's in there, grabbing the keys from her and taking her cell phone so she won't make a call, not trying to kill her, but there was just let her sober up in there. It's possible. Accidentally led to her death. Before she died. Before she passed away. Now, security knows that she's in there. Here's the opportunity. I feel like that. I gotta plug up my phone. I feel that the security went in there and had his way with her. I feel like the security or some of the staff members went in there and had their way with her, or some of the dudes that was at the party. Hence why he stepped off. Now, mind you, they all know each other. The security guards they frequent that hotel a lot. They have multiple rooms. So they knew the staff members. Even Irene was a staff member, a new staff member of that place. That was partly why they were celebrating. They're celebrating birthday. They're celebrating new hires. You know what I'm saying? That's why when the security came up there, he said, hey, y'all quiet down. Let me hit that blunt. All right, y'all quiet down. I'm talking about the big guy, not the little skinny one, Mexican or white dude that was running around. She was dead before the freezer because you seen the janitor dragging the... No, see, that's what I'm saying. I believe that there was a lot of people that went in there and had their way with her. And that's the scary thing about it. So I feel like that's why Teresa, exactly. People saying that she was getting drugged by this trash bag. That trash bag most definitely would have tore. Like, you would have to have like a super heavy duty bag that they use for construction or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to have some kind of construction like heavy duty bag to pull a body, like the drag. I know, but then I seen no janitor is picking up a dead body in a trash bag. Nah, you right. You right. So that theory is killed. That theory is killed, and I agree with it. Like, because you like I'm gonna tell you a story. My stepfather passed away, and I remember I get a phone call. I was young. I was a kid. I'm gonna show you how dead weight is. I was a kid. I was like 19 years old. Well, I'm not a kid at 19, but I was young adult. Right. Um, I get a phone call. If my stepfather keep doing what he's doing, he go die. I said. Right. I get a phone call. Soon I'm talking to my girlfriend and my cousin, and we on three-way. I get the phone call. Dude, hey, Julius, your stepfather was drinking too much. I got to get to work. He passed out, man. Can you come get the car and take me to work? I'm like, all right. I click back over. Joey, I got the car. Stepfather done passed out. I'm coming in. And I'm a little guy. I'm 5'8". I weigh 150. I'm 5'8". I weigh 150. You know what I'm saying? And he had a Lincoln Town Car 1987, big body, all black leather interior. So I'm looking like really, I'm like this. I'm trying to look over the steering wheel like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to grip it, what have you. But I get over there, and my stepfather's huge. He was big. He snores when he sleeps. This particular time, he wasn't snoring. I'm like, I've never been over his friend Tim's house. And so he said, come down in the basement. Come on. We go put him in a car. We go carry him, put him in a car, and we go, and he's not telling me nothing. I'm thinking he just drunk, passed out. When he said we go pick him up, and back then I was like 180. I was a kid. I was young. I was 180 then, and lifting weights and all that, exercising. And so he said, come down in the basement. Let's put him in the car. So he's laid out on the couch. I'm trying to lift this man with him, and Tim is bigger than me. Dead weight. He's like, my stepfather was like big, but he wasn't like we couldn't lift him. If he was alive, I can carry him myself. If he was alive, I could carry him myself. But he was dead. 2 people could not carry him. Dead. I didn't even know he was dead. I'm thinking he's just like comatose. You feel what I'm saying? And so picking him up from the couch, he ended up on the floor, and I called my mom. He's not responding. I'm smacking him. Dennis, wake up, Dennis. It fucked me up, bro. But I had that experience of lifting a dead body, bro. It's just not gonna happen. The trash bag is not gonna happen. What will work? I'm about to say what will work. What's going on? Just what's really going on? I don't know what will work. I don't know what kind of thing will work. Shit. But I believe that, even that's a possibility. But we can quickly, what I mean by that she could have been dead before she got to the freezer. That's a possibility. But we got to quickly dismiss that because we seen her even walk back there. We didn't see her walk in there. We seen her walk back there. Or up in there. You know what I'm saying? So, everything has the probability, a strong probability of its being true. Do you follow what I'm saying? This Kenneka stuff is very deep in nature. There's never been no other case like it except for the one dude that, and but you can't even say that was like it, the dude that was dead inside the little mat thing. I believe that was a case of opportunity. I forget his name. He was at school. He fell in between the mats and he suffocated his moms and them. Um, he passed away at school, and then they went to go view the body. He had toilet tissue. I mean, newspaper stuffed inside his body. They didn't give. They didn't give nobody power of attorney. Kendrick Johnson. They didn't give nobody the power of attorney to take his organs. They stole his organs and they gave it to somebody that needed them. Which you still have to ask before you take something from a dead person. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that he was murdered, or if he was murdered, like I don't. I think it was an accident. I think that some kids was being bullies and threw him in there, not believing that he would pass away. I believe that was an accident, and I believe that the opportunity came and somebody stole his organs. Same thing with Kenneka Jenkins. I believe that in some part of me feel like it was an accident. That her friends was under the influence. Everybody was under the influence. Everybody was under 21. Um, Nobody should have been drinking, but indeed they did have they caught his murderer. They caught his murders. What does that mean? They caught his murderers. Kendrick Jackson had some murderers. They caught him. Are you saying that? Anyway, I don't know too much about the Kendrick. Um, what's up, Shelly? Here, let me share this real quick. I want to share this. I'm about to share this to somebody. Where am I sharing this to? Here. And I'm still with you guys if you can hear me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. While I got 48 people in here, can I get more likes, man? I need y'all to jump out these bushes. I need y'all to interact. I need y'all to give me more feedback. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my page. And most of all, man, make sure you become a part of the notification squad. Squad up. Squad up, hit that notification bell so you can get instant access to Just 33 King production, man. Squad up. Oh, another thing, I need you guys to download my playlist. The Just 33 King hip hop and R&B, Just 33 King hip hop station. Man, I got the latest and greatest in hip hop and R&B. It's on and popping. It might sound stupid, but just try to help. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying to me? 313. That we got the 313 in the house, Detroit. Hey, I'm gonna say this to say, look, it's a lady. He's not the only one. It was another lady named Tick for Tat that tried to test and see if I was really from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I was talking to him. Is this you? Hilarious. Sean 313, do you call yourself Jay? Linwood, you know what it is. Hold on. But while we here, I need y'all to represent where y'all from. Make sure y'all, if y'all feel cool, y'all can put y'all city and state in the chat. And represent where you from, man. I need to, and I'm gonna shout you out as y'all put in like 713 Houston, Texas. I need y'all to tell me where you from. Yeah, that's Jay. He was like, man, what middle school you go to? What this and that? He was asking all the right questions, trying to see if I was really from Detroit. I was born and raised from Detroit, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everything about Detroit. But put your city and state, everybody put your city and state in right now. Memphis, Tennessee is in the house. What's up, Memphis? Houston, Texas in the house. Iowa, DC. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Man, I need to see more. 713. What's up? The 713 in the house from Texas. Yeah, you sticking that tongue out with money. Let me get that super chat. Wait a minute. Let me turn on my super chat. Let me turn on that super chat. Y'all can super chat me. Y'all can send some money. If you want to support my channel, it's okay. You guys can support by sending donations, calling my number, say, hey, I want to support your channel, 909-461-7816. Or you can hit the super chat. Okay. Don't be a stranger to that. I love super chats. Y'all can super chat me. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, but putting it. Let me see. Wait. Let me turn it. Let me turn it on. Let me turn it back on. New York City is in. Hey, let me ask you something. New York, New York. What's the coronavirus doing out there? What's y'all numbers out there? You got that crown? Cause if you got that chrome, I'm gonna have to block you, baby. I don't want that. I don't want that chrome. The Bay Area 813 in the house. I need to understand and know, dude. Cause I heard New York is getting off the chain. Baltimore is in the house. I heard New York is getting off the chain. Like I heard New York got like close to 5,000 cases of the the coronavirus. What's up, Grandma K? Where y'all from? Shout out to everybody, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Oh, shout out to my man's Killuminati Media. Shout out to him. We was able to have a conversation behind the scenes. As y'all know, me and Killuminati Media had some words with each other. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that he misunderstood my position. And we had a conversation behind the scenes. And we squashed whatever platform issues that we had with each other. And I think that's a super awesome thing. You know what I'm saying? What else? 314 is in the house. 314, North Carolina. I'm representing Detroit. I got Detroit in the house. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. We got Detroit in the house. What else? We got the 314. What's up? What's up with that 314? You know how I do it. You know I gotta shout out everybody in their city and state. And people often ask me in my chat, why won't you get a moderator? You know what? I said I gotta go through the fire before I get refined. They said, what do you mean? But that Arizona is in the house. You close to me, sweet fragrance. I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna come see you, Miss Sweet Fragrance. 215 is in the house. I didn't think you caught that one, but I tried to throw that up in there real quick. Oh man. What was I saying? What was I saying? I just forgot what I was just about to say. Gulfport, Mississippi. That's where you from? Wow. That sounds like it's like super deep in the south somewhere. Like way down up in there. Like you gotta go through a lot of swamp and shit. Like
anything that end with port, it is.
It's this deep. It's like they from everywhere on here, like Gulfport, Mississippi. Jesus. Just you still talking to Rob.
Go sit down somewhere.
Me and Rob.
What do you got on your hands?
Me and Rob really never. Me and Rob never really. We never had. conversations. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Why are you putting your hand in there?
I
You know, Rob is
lying.
Rob doing his own
You
thing,
put sugar over your hands?
didn't. No.
and I'm doing my thing. You know, of course, if I would have been consistent on YouTube like everybody else,
Who's on?
you know what I'm saying? The reason why I wasn't consistent on YouTube is because
It was sugar.
I had
No.
I had the feds on my head.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's not
they was
sugar.
trying to censor everything I did, so I couldn't express like I wanted to without them dragging me in court. Are you trying to kill somebody? Are you trying to murder somebody? What the fuck are you talking about? Why would I want to murder somebody? Well, you said you was gonna snipe somebody. I said, bro, that's YouTube lingo. I was talking to my wrenches, I said, get that motherfucker out of here and snipe him. And so they, you know, people will drag me, and I've been through the ringer. So I had to back off YouTube for a minute, and so now that they understand that, you know, look, I'm not getting off. They thought they was gonna censor me. They thought they was gonna stop me. Nah. Just you see, 3 people got killed at Walmart and 180 arrested. I didn't see that.
That's wild.
I didn't see that. That's crazy. 3 people. What they get killed for?
Some paper towel?
Probably so. Did they get killed? They can't. You want to fact check? You want to look it up?
You know, I'm finna do it right now.
We go fact check it right now. We about to see if 3 people get killed and 100 people arrested at Walmart. We need to know if that's real.
Not money.
3 dead. Hold on, let me see.
Damn.
Break it down. 3
So
dead
they
shooting
fighting
at
over
Walmart.
toilet tissue?
In Thornton, gunman at large. He's still out.
Oh, somebody just came in there and started shooting.
I guess so. 2 men and a woman are dead after a shooting earlier Wednesday evening inside the Walmart Supercenter at 9901 Grand Street in Thornton. Police said the gunman is at large.
So a man successfully walked into Walmart. What's going on in the world? Like, what's really going on in the world? We can't even go shopping no more. We can't even go get food at the grocery store no more without getting killed. And scratch even, we ain't even got to worry about the guns no more. We got to worry about this disease that's going around. That's airborne. Understand that the coronavirus is airborne. And it lives in the air. It lives on the surfaces. It lives, what else? Through blood, through saliva. I went to a store the other day and it was like pretty much empty. And it was Albertsons. Albertsons always look, you know, fresh and pretty. You know what I'm saying? And the meat looks so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like everything in Albertsons looked like it's upscale. Not, man, this much, man, it looked like it was like a deserted Albertsons. You know, Albertsons is an upscale supermarket. I ain't no, this ain't your mom and dad, pops and mom's supermarket, not Albertsons. But this one over here, and I'm not in the hood. Dorothy said we're living in the last days. Hey, you know what? I believe those last days has been the last days too long. I'm ready for this thing to just, you know, if Jesus go come back, I'm ready for him to come back. I'm tired of living and saying, he's coming. Bro, when you coming, Jesus, you taking all damn day, bro. Like, for real. And I ain't trying to diss Jesus. I'm just saying, like, he taking all day. I want him to come back and get all the bad people. What's the name said? Ooh, you want to get into that ain't no Jesus stuff? You know what? A lot of my subscribers are Christians, but you know, I follow my spirituality, and I was a Christian. I'm not Muslim, you know, but that's a whole nother, that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation into itself. But back into that Zach interview. This man literally said back. Oh yeah, let me finish my point. Basically, he said he knew who did it. He lived by the street code, and I ain't telling. And if I tell you who killed Kenneka Jenkins, then I'm going to end up dead. Hence why he ended up dead. Because Zacktv1 was about to release what's a slave ship? Zacktv1 was about to release some information, possibly getting people convicted. And given that he's from the streets, because he was on his fuck it tour. Fuck it. Like he was like, man, F it. Man, forget it. Man, forget this, man. You know what? I was gonna sit on this information. I'm coming all out. I'm coming all out with it. I'm coming all out with this. And all of a sudden, he ended up dead. He ended up dead. It tells me, see, and Baton 9, I don't know if you still there or not. That's what makes me believe that this was a murder. Too many people ended up dead. Too many people ended up dead. Too many people ended up just dead behind this Kenneka stuff. You can't tell me anything different. An accident is not going to cause other people to get killed behind the murder, behind the death of Kenneka Jenkins. K. John Thomas said, "You're reaching." I don't want to say I see your lane. I see your lane. I get it. But it's too many things that happen around each other that I can't lean nowhere else. I can't lean nowhere else. I cannot. I can't. I have to stay. I like to explore different thoughts, different possibilities, different chances, different scenarios. I explore them all. And at the end of the day, I believe that she was murdered. At the end of the day, something happened towards her without her willing to participate in it. I think that's safe to say. Is that safe to say? To say that, why are we sitting on the table? Because you know you wouldn't be doing that if your mom was here.
But I'm bored.
Okay, if you're bored, we don't sit on the table. Okay, I'm almost done. I got like 10 more minutes.
Okay.
All right? I guarantee you she'll be back in 2 talking about has it been 10 minutes yet. Is it safe to say, and I'm talking to Thomas, K. John Thomas, is that are you a male or female? Because that's our K. John. Kajon. Am I pronouncing it right? And am I pronouncing it right? Is it safe to say that something male? Okay, Kajon. And am I pronouncing it right? Is it safe to say, because you said I'm reaching, and I'm asking this to everybody, is it safe to say, because we don't know if she was murdered or if this was an accident, but is it safe to say that something negative happened towards her, and she against her will, or she wasn't willingly participating in something that, in some way, shape, or form, something happened and she wasn't willingly participating. Something, whether it was somebody slipped something in her drink, whether somebody forced themselves on her, whether somebody killed her, whether her friends put her in a freezer and they didn't mean for her to pass away, but she was too drunk to understand what was going on. Like, something happened towards her, and she wasn't trying to participate. If she was coherent, then I believe she wouldn't have participated in some of the actions that happened against her. That's safe to say. If she knew what was happening, if she knew she was going to die, or scratch that, real quick, scratch that. If she knew she was going to die, do you think she would have participated in some of the activities that happened around her? If she knew that guy over there that's standing in the corner over there that got his hoodie on or just looking kind of weird, he looked like he gonna murder me. Let me get me out of here. Something happened that night against somebody's will. Something happened to something happened. Again, if you want to get my attention, make sure you leave some weird emoji or something next to your statement, and then I will stop what I'm saying and I will start reading and I will respond to you, because there's so many words going across the screen, and if you get try to get my attention, I don't want to leave you out. I don't want to leave you out. Just leave some kind of one emoji. You ain't got to leave a lot. Just put something next to it, and I will prioritize your statement. I will prioritize your statement. Where's all your other friends at?
Sorry, I can't go outside.
Because we're quarantined. We're hiding from the corona. I don't want you to get corona, so we're staying indoors.
The kids are outside.
So you said, why what?
The kids are outside.
I don't know why we're keeping the kids indoors, because the kids don't get sick from corona, but, all right, I can do this. I'll put you inside. I will build you a fort. I will put some gloves on your hands. I will tape you up with some trash bags and stuff and some Glad Lock bags. I'll put a mask on your face. Then I'm gonna put a hoodie on you, and I'm gonna get you some boots, steel toe boots. But first I gotta soak down your clothes with hand sanitizer. So you go be kind of damp when you go outside. No, all right. She didn't want to go for it.
Don't call him stupid. That's disrespectful as fuck. That's a grown ass man.
All right, so baton down. I gotta ask you a question. Tell that child it's the Chinese virus. You know what? What was weird? I was grocery shopping yesterday, and we ran into like a lot of Chinese people, and we was kept riding on the cart and shit like that. Like, we trying to get away from the Chinese people. Like, and every hour we turn in, bam, what's a Chinese person? Oh, hey, and I pull off and go somewhere else, and like, come on, we was running. It was so funny, but I don't want to be ignorant. But for time down, I gotta ask you a question. Now, you're the perfect person to ask. Anybody that's wondering about this stimulant pack, this money that's supposed to be getting dispersed to the community, Vatan Don. How do you get the money? How do you get this $1,000? That Trump, man, if Trump pull this off, that man gonna get back in office. If Trump get everybody $1,000 and their kids $500, this stimulant package, he's getting back in office. I'm telling you, he's getting back in. But how do you get it, Baton Don? And are they going to give people that couldn't file taxes the money, meaning the people that's on welfare? The people that's on welfare, you know what I'm saying? I might vote for Trump if I get it, bro, because I get food stamps, bro. Bro, let me get $1,000, bro. I get food stamps, bro. I get food stamps. Let me, but no, for real. For those people that did not file taxes, are they going to be eligible for this $1,000? The people that get food stamps or cash aids for their children, are they going to be eligible for? Do I got a Chinese person as a subscriber? Oh no, that's her name is just China. Damn it, I thought I had a Chinese person. I'm like, God damn, I'm moving up. I got a Chinese person. Anyway, Baton Don. It says socialist Bernie is hating by the DNC. I think Bernie was talking about giving $2,000, not $1,000. So how is he hating? He's trying to give people more. You know what I'm saying? But how do we get this $1,000, Baton Don? I think if you didn't file 2018 taxes, you won't get it. And I think that's the cutoff. I think that's bold. What if you get food stamps and cash aid? Like the mother that's what is on welfare, are they going to get it? The homeless, are they going to get it? Right. Yeah, like what about them? Like would they get like $100, $200? Trump is leading this national properly during this crisis. Yes, of course. So the homeless most definitely is going to get it, and the person that's on food stamps. So basically, let me ask this direct question, and this is a yes or no. The mother that's on welfare and the male that's on food stamps, they are eligible to get it even though they didn't file taxes in 2018. They did not file taxes in 2018, and they getting government assistance, personal and government assistance. Yes, that's where it's at. Vote for Donald Trump. Vote for Donald Trump. Fuck it. Vote. Like, if Bernie, he kind of old. He seemed like he gonna forget some shit that he said he was gonna do for us. You know what I'm saying? The unemployment rate is kind of low. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it. I know. Look, I know you saying just don't sell out. Just don't sell out. The only thing I can appreciate from Donald Trump, there's two things now. The one thing I can appreciate from Donald Trump is that at least I know his stance when it comes to him and him being racist. He's not. I don't fear Donald Trump. The reason why I don't fear Donald Trump is because he will tell me that he don't like me to my face. And he will tell me why he don't like me. And he'll tell me probably, I don't like you because you're black. Or you're not on my level. I can respect that. Versus the guy that get up every day that I work with, 9 to 5. Or no, the person that get up every day and go out into the world working 9 to 5. I'm talking about just another white dude. And he goes to church every Sunday. And he prays the Lord. But he systematically hinders people of my color. I fear that person because I don't know who that person is. You know, the person that hides behind Christianity or any religion and get up at 9 to 5 and praise God and stuff like that, but he purposely do stuff to hinder people of my color. That's the person I fear. I'm talking about the person that would probably shake your hand and say, "Hey, how you doing?" But then go into a job and do stuff to hinder me. The other thing that I like, that I think is cool, the unemployment rate is low, and I don't know if he did a better job than Barack Obama, as far as only in the unemployment. I think overall Barack Obama did a better job, even though Barack Obama didn't do nothing for black folks, or he didn't do. He did some stuff for black folks, but what I'm mad about with Barack Obama, what I'm mad about with Barack Obama, and I want y'all to understand this. I love Barack Obama. I'm 100% for the first black president. I got 44 people in here. First black president. He broke a. He broke a. Huh?
That nigga Hawaiian.
He was Hawaiian.
Mongolian or some shit like that. He ain't black.
Well, he's a man of color. We never had a man of color of his imaging. His image spoke to a lot of black folks. So, you know. Right. He's not from America, but you know, he still broke a milestone, and he was a man of color. So somebody was in the background. He was saying that you got to get on camera and say this, bro, so they won't think I'm talking to myself. He was saying that Obama wasn't black. Oh, Baton Don just said Obama ain't even black. So you got somebody in the chat that's agreeing with you. Baton Don, what color is he? I mean, no. Well, what's his nationality? Because you know, I'm a big, you know, how is he not black when he looks just like you and me? I don't believe that I'm black. I'm not black. This is like black. I believe I'm African. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you're not from Africa. You never been to Africa before. How you know that, bro? How you know that? How you know where I've been? Anyways, the only thing, let me say this about Barack. Let me finish my point. The only thing I didn't like about Barack Obama is that I don't want to say he used us. I'm not going to go extreme like that. I'm going to say that when he had our attention, when he had the world's attention, and most definitely black African Americans, black folks, be careful over there. Black people in general, I felt like he did stuff for the gay community. He did stuff for the Spanish, Hispanic, Mexican community. I felt like he's supposed to have. I'm gonna just say it. He didn't do enough educational wise. I felt like Barack. Stop it. I feel like Barack Obama, given that our education system in the hood is so behind. It's so behind. I felt like, if anything, challenge Congress, or if I'm saying that right, because I'm not no political type Democrat, Republican kind of guy. I don't talk, this kind of language. You would eat me up, or so I debate somebody, they would eat me up on this. But I just feel like he should have dropped at least $1 to $2 trillion in the hood, solely focusing on the reunification, or the how can I say it, just the rebirth of education for young minorities. I felt like he should have dumped a bunch of money and actually raised the salaries of teachers, put better schools like my school. I grew up in Detroit, Michigan. When the white kids had their books, their 12th grade books, when they was in 12th grade, they only gave us ninth grade books because the school couldn't afford the books or the material. My books didn't look brand new. I had somebody's book that was probably from 10 years ago. Some pages was missing. I remember that. That's when I was coming up. My elementary school is no more. It's gone. They tore it down. My middle school is gone. It's torn down. Central High School is still there. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Barack should have dumped a lot of money into the education system, so we can compete against our counterpart, or so we can compete in mainstream society. You know what I'm saying? To give us a fighting educational chance, if that makes sense. You want me to stop? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what those red things means. They look kind of cool though. Get off the plantation. I don't know what that means. He was a puppet. I feel like he was a political game. Let's put up our first black president. Yeah, everything is political. Everything is puppetized. Puppetized. If that's a word, puppetized. And it's this young black lady that's speaking very well for, and she's black. I don't know her name, but I know you've seen her over time, Don. I mean, she spoke with such education and such power for Donald Trump, and they tried to put words in her mouth. I really like that girl. I think she should run for president. Shit. I think one day we go see her running for president. I don't know her name, but Baton 9, did you see that little skit on Facebook? All the worst cities are ran by Democrats: Chicago, Detroit, Baltimore, St. Louis, etc. And see, Baton Don, do you agree? Now, given that he's a person of color, Democrat, do you think that would have made a difference for us? I'm talking about the people from Detroit, St. Louis, Detroit, St. Louis, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what he should have done. And he didn't do that. But his presence woke a lot of black men up. His presence woke a lot of black women up. His presence helped unify black people and white people to an extent. I felt like that changed. I feel like when Donald Trump became president, it became this division from black and white again. And I feel like he was the response to him becoming president, Obama. And I feel like, people that was racist, that was hiding in a closet that was racist, they all came out the closet. They all came out the closet. I don't think it's anything wrong with somebody saying make America great again. I don't think it's anything wrong with that. Just like I don't think it's anything wrong with saying Black Lives Matter. We gotta stop dealing with the wordplay. We gotta start dealing with the wordplay in the right way. And stop letting and because words do hurt and they do have happy endings, but again, for a person to stand up for their race and not be racist, and I'm talking about to my white folks, I think it's an awesome thing. I think it's okay for white people to stand up for their culture and not be racist, just like it's okay for black men to say black power. And we are saying that to say, hey, we're superior to you. We saying, look, I'm just as good as you or even better. You know what I'm saying? I can be equal to you, or I want my same respect that you got. You asked me. That's all I'm saying. I don't know how we ended up on this conversation, but I'm just giving my thoughts on it. You feel me? I'm just giving my thoughts on it. We got 33 people, 37 people in the chat, 36 people in the chat. Let me see 36 likes. So I need 3 people. We need 3 people. 2 people. I'm trying to get more likes than people that's viewing. Well, no, I want more viewers than likes. But I just need 3 more likes. Can I get 3 more people? Everybody already liked it, huh? All right. Okay. Thank you for that 1 like. It's your boy, Just 33 King Production. We about to end this live. I've been on here 1 hour and 40 minutes, and I appreciate you guys.
Who wants smoke? Who wants smoke? Who wants smoke?
Again, I'm gonna start changing my content. You're not gonna see the view count is always gonna be low because I'm gonna be talking more about hip hop and R&B and things that's trending. I'm talking about any and everything. Okay?
What?
So when you see that, don't let that push you away from my platform. That's just the algorithm that YouTube have. And I have, until the algorithm plays in my favor, you're going to see lower view counts. So until my shit pop off, stay tuned and stay grinding with me. We on a 1 million subscriber grind. Our first goal is to get 100,000 subscribers. So if you know somebody that knows somebody, tell a friend. Tell a friend to subscribe to my page. Tell your aunties, tell your brother. Fuck it, go tell your damn dog. I take a dog. Go tell your cat. If you got a turtle, go tell your turtle. Tell any and everybody. I need your subscription. I gotta get to 100,000. I gotta get to 100,000, and we gonna grind together. So once we reach that milestone, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be able to do cash bonuses to you guys because I will be able to get a sponsor, and a sponsor will pay me to advertise their products, and so, or they will give me their products, and so then that means you will get the product, or you can get some cash. So if you grind with me from the beginning all the way to the end, like Sweet Fragrance, I know she's been grinding with me. I know Baton Dom been grinding with me. I know Snooki. I remember you, Snooki. I remember you, Snooki. I kind of remember you. I'm telling you, this is real stuff. This is real stuff. We on I'm gonna say 100,000 subscriber. We got to get there. So if we get there together, then we can play some games to win $1,000, win $100, win $1,000. So I'm down for it. I'm down for the grind. You know what I'm saying? So much love to everybody. I appreciate your time and patience. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the notification squad. Squad up. Don't forget, holla at your boy. And what else? Make sure you download my playlist. Download my playlist so you can have the latest in hip hop and R&B. It's important. Y'all hear me say this or play my playlist. All you got to do is go play it. You don't even got to download it. You can go to my page, go to playlist, and actually play my music, the same music that I listen to. You can do it. You can be cleaning your house thinking about, he got a nice playlist. I'm telling you, go view my playlist. It is on the pop, and it's your boy, Just 33 King Production, and I'm out of this piece. Holla at your boy. Bam. Wait a minute. You said what? She been waiting patiently for this dang on phone. I know I did go over 10 minutes. So I'm out of here. Peace and love. I'm all big on the screen.
Love you.
Love y'all. You said you love them? All right, peace.